The data industry is one of the fastest growing areas of IT. An IDC report stated that by 2025, 6 billion users will interact with online data every day. The market demand for data specialists, therefore, is growing respectively. The study predicted that the number of data specialists in Europe by 2025 may increase by 41%.
Hi, this is the SSA Group YouTube channel.
In this video, we will discuss the types of data professionals, their areas of responsibility, core competencies, and requirements for those specialists. It is essential to define the data flow model. It will give us a better understanding of what stage each specialist is responsible for. It is convenient to follow the data flow model as a sequence for data collection, data pre-processing, data storage, data analysis, data export, data visualization, and decision-making based on those data. The data collection stage consists of identifying what information needs to be collected, determining the data collection method, and directly collecting the data. Data pre-processing comprises many processes, such as cleansing, validating, and sorting data before it is used in the following operations. Data storage refers to keeping data in the best suitable format and providing access to this data for users or other specialists. Data analysis is the process of inspecting, transforming, and modeling data to discover useful information, informing conclusions, and supporting decision-making. Data export is the automated or semi-automated process of uploading data to other software applications or consumers. Data visualization is the representation of data through the use of common graphics, such as charts, plots, infographics, and even animations. Decision-making is the final step in data processing to turn analytical insights into actionable ideas or even actions.
Let's determine the key competencies of specialists who collect and process data. Data architects determine what data must be collected according to project requirements and how it should be stored, organized, and used.
These experts form the data environment and develop the rules and standards for it using conceptual, logical, and physical data models. To perform these tasks, data architects should be skilled in data modeling. Data architects are also concerned with integrating data within an organization and ensuring the security and availability of information. This specialist develops a detailed data processing plan and provides the necessary tools for working with data for data engineers, database developers, and other specialists.
Database developers deal with the design, development, and optimization of databases.
They are also involved in preparing technical documentation and reports on database operations. Maintaining the technological relevance of databases and their modernization are also the responsibility of database developers.
Database administrators are involved in data storage, database maintenance, and data infrastructure support.
These specialists deal with capacity planning, configuration, monitoring, troubleshooting, and database security. They also provide access to information for authorized users, organize backups, and restore data.
Data engineers are engaged in collecting, processing, storing, and transforming data. They ensure the readiness of data for further use, as well as their resilience, scalability, and security of this data.
Typical functional responsibilities in this position are: first, ensuring data collection, particularly large and real-time data. Second, organization and optimization of data storage and access. Third, data governance. All established data systems require monitoring, support, and validation. And the last but not the least, data transformation. Also, data engineers build pipelines for processing data and transferring it to the user.
Data warehouse engineers create and manage corporate data warehouses.
These specialists design data warehouse systems and provide ETL processes, which means they extract, transform, and load data. They optimize warehouse functioning, troubleshoot data access problems, and analyze queries. Data warehouse engineers are also responsible for data migration, moving data from one warehouse to another.
Business Intelligence Engineer or BI Engineer focuses on examining the impact of data on operations and business profitability. Those engineers consider customer requirements, translate technical concepts into business terms, and format the data so that they can be used in business analysis.
The efforts of such professionals are aimed at processing data to produce useful insights. They also focus on designing data repositories using BI tools and developing data models for analysis and reporting. They also perform research and analysis of the selected data.
Data quality assurance is about identifying and correcting any data anomaly through data profiling and cleansing processes.
Data QA engineers are responsible for validating data pipelines and ensuring the accuracy of the datasets that are produced. Such engineers prepare data quality reports using various test methods, particularly automated tests, statistical analysis tests, and so on.
And now we move to those experts who apply the data. Data scientists create and implement models for extracting knowledge, which is further analyzed and becomes the basis for forecasting and decision-making. They research what data must be collected to achieve the business objectives.
A data scientist must have knowledge in many related fields, such as data mining, machine learning, and big data. Data scientists work with raw data using statistical and mathematical techniques, computing and modeling. They mainly focus on designing and testing data processing algorithms, as well as automation of forecasting and decision-making processes.
Data scientists represent a connecting link for all participants in the data flow. Such experts, on the one hand, determine the requirements for engineers and developers on how to work with data. On the flip side, they create the basis for the work of analysts and data users. Data analysts are responsible for validating and reporting data that is used for decision-making.
These experts analyze and visualize data insights for stakeholders. Their main task is to discover useful information, make conclusions, and provide data-driven recommendations for achieving business goals. It is important for data analysts to be able to organize A/B testing as well as to conduct data analysis, which identifies trends and dependencies that are important for decision-making.
Machine learning engineers design, implement, and deploy machine learning models.
They build artificial intelligence systems that leverage huge data sets to generate and develop algorithms capable of learning and eventually making predictions.
Recently, it has become common to define one type of data specialist as a full-stack data scientist. They are like generalists who can work at all major stages of the data cycle, from the analysis to deployment of automated predictive solutions. However, the number of such full-cycle specialists is unlikely to be sufficient for the market.
It takes too much time and practice to explore and master all three required areas equally well, such as data science, production code, and business acumen. This type of universal specialist is something like a unicorn. Before we move to requirements for data specialists, let's look at the evolutionary path of data professionals and their possible transitions to related specialities.
To recruit data professionals for a software development project, it's always necessary to detail a set of key skills and qualities of such a team member. It's time to discuss the requirements for qualified data specialists. To work with data, employees must be educated in computer science, applied mathematics, or other related fields.
Professional certificates such as Microsoft, MongoDB, and Oracle help evaluate the overall level and strengths of data specialists. Depending on the cloud infrastructure on which the project is being implemented, project team members will benefit from the certification of cloud vendors.
Mathematics, statistics, and software coding are the basic knowledge of data specialists.
Among the programming languages, the most common in the data community are Python, SQL, and R. When working with data, Java, Ruby, C++, and Perl are also frequently used. The specialists work with SQL and NoSQL databases, data lakes, large amounts of information, and large-scale processing systems. For each specialization in the data industry, a different set of technical skills is relevant. Data scientists, for example, require knowledge in the areas of generalized linear model, decision trees, time series, artificial intelligence techniques, transfer learning, and classical machine learning such as deep learning. Find more information about the required hard skills for different data specialists in our article. You can find the link in the description below this video. The ability to work with visualization tools, including creating dynamic dashboards, is also highly important for data professionals. In particular, tools such as SAP Business Objects, Tableau, Power BI, ClickSense, Dash, and Shiny are rather common.
Analytical thinking and communication skills are also required for all data specialists to properly make predictions about future events and represent their work to stakeholders.
One more point to discuss is domain expertise. Knowledge of business specifics in a particular industry helps to better understand the client's needs and the product's key features. Hiring highly specialized professionals create additional opportunities for successfully solving the specific business issues of the chosen domain.
Data specialists have a common grading of seniority. There are junior, middle, and senior level specialists.
It is better to involve a senior specialist to work with the data. Such a team player brings to the project best practices and proven methods. However, this role is not necessary for data QA engineers and data analysts, who may well begin their employment without prior experience.
The role of data professionals is essential in both software development projects and post-project support of the IT product. Engaging data specialists enables companies to leverage data to add value to their business, create a data-driven environment, and provide information support for effective decision-making. Consider the experienced IT consultants from SSA Group to support your software development plans and business growth. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching and see you in our next video. Bye!